Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. Let's see what's the energy that's coming towards you guys today, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay guys? Please remember, only take what's yours. Leave everything else behind. If you would like a personal reading, of course, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading. My loves, I would like to send a special shout out to all my members, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for joining me. For all my subscribers, both old and new, guys, welcome. I do hope you guys have a magnificent day. I don't know if you guys are like me right now, present moment. It's like kind of like exhausted. Like it's kind of giving me like one of those things. It's like I feel like I'm not getting enough sleep, but I am sleeping, like, you know, kind of like a restless energy right now, present moment. What did we have? I want to say yesterday we had the full moon in Aquarius. It talks about cleansing, talks about purification. It talks about getting things out, even in terms of communication, being open to receiving communication, honest communication, being open to release, like saying what has been bothering you, saying what changes you want to happen in your life. There's a lot of energy around your intentions itself, like putting your intentions out into the universe. I feel like there's a big energy right now, present moment, for a lot of you guys. I've been picking up a lot of energy, whereas yes, everything's going well when it comes to working hard. A lot of my Virgos, just about all my Virgos, there's a big energy of working hard. If you can't work hard, then there's an energy of kind of feeling depleted, disappointed in your current status, your current situation. For some of you guys, there's an energy here of like resources running low. Some of you guys, yes, not all Virgos are going through the same thing. That's the biggest thing. Like, not everybody is going through the same thing. Not everybody is. Some of you guys, you're in new relationships. There's an energy here for a lot of you guys. Like some of you guys are in new relationships, but there's still some residual, of course, from past relationships that's kind of lingering. There's an energy that's kind of lingering for some of you guys, meaning these new relationships could be relationships with friends. This could be relationships with family members, people who you enter into your life they're not your true family members, but you consider them to be family members. I feel like there's an energy right now, present moment, whereas some of you guys, you are, I don't want to really say settling, but some of you guys, there's an energy whereas you are, in the sense like you are willing, kind of settling for what you can get. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's an energy of somewhat disappointment, like disappointment in what you can get, disappointment in what's your current status. That's for some of you guys. Yes, some of you guys, things are going fine. I just don't get like totally satisfied. I guess nobody's really and truly totally satisfied, but there is a big energy of course, wanting more. There is a big energy of course, wanting more. There's a big energy here of, even if you're in something, not in something, there's an energy of you guys wanting more, even within it or even outside of it. I feel like there's an energy of a lot of you guys trying to manifest a relationship. Some of you guys, you're trying to manifest a relationship with somebody that's already in a relationship. I've been picking that up a lot. I really and truly have been picking that up a lot. Some of you guys, yes, you're not, okay. And I feel like there's an energy whereas you single, because I feel like there's an energy for some of you guys whereas you feel just kind of, I don't know why I'm feeling a tad bit depleted. Like a tad bit depleted in a sense like you have no one. You feel like you're all alone. Like, I've been picking up that energy as well. You're not, though. Like, really and truly, you're not. And I say that because we're all in this together. We are. You know, we all have our days. We all have our moments. That's a big energy. All right, my loves, I actually started ranting because, you know, I've been getting like so many different messages, and I was like, okay, I'm going to come and I'm going to share the messages with you guys. I'm going to do a reading, of course. I do want to call in the Holy Spirit. I want to call in the white light, the goddesses, the angels, all that guide us, all that protect us. I feel like right now, present moment, there's an energy surrounding a lot of you guys where you need that guidance, you need that clarity, you need your angels and your ancestors, you need that helping hand, that holding hand. Like, I feel like for some of you guys, yes, you're working, you're pushing through. There's an energy here of being in survivor mode. There's a big energy of a lot of you guys kind of being in survivor mode. Show me, Spirit. Honor your feelings, Pisces energy. I feel like it's okay. I feel like Spirit wants a lot of you guys to know that it's okay. Take a reality check. Like, because I feel like this is about us being real with each other, real with ourselves. It's okay. Like, I feel like that's what Spirit is saying for a lot of you guys. It's okay. Talk less, feel more. Like, there's an energy, and I did pick that up early this morning, whereas some of you guys, it's like a facade. Some of you guys, yes, you know how they say you fake it until you make it. Some of you guys, your happiness is not real. Your fulfillment is not real. Like, this is like an energy of someone here looking from the outside inwards. Like, that's kind of what I've been kind of getting in you guys' energy. Like, you're trying to be happy, but that happiness is kind of like faking it until you make it. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, okay, it's okay. Honor your feelings. It's okay for you to feel some type of way. I feel like if some of you guys, if you are, I don't want to say settling, but it's kind of settled. There's an energy of kind of settled. Your feelings matter. Like, if you're in a situation, somebody's putting you in a situation or trying to keep you in a situation or just trying to put you into a situation that you really and truly don't want any part of it. It's like giving someone here, like, trying to manipulate the situation, someone here trying to make you see things from their point of view, their perspective, only why? Because it's pleasing them. I feel like that's kind of that energy. It's like, take a reality check. Like, you say you want something, you say you want a type of relationship, you say you want a type of lifestyle, but it's like, what role are you playing? What are you? I feel like there's an energy of, for some of you guys, and this is the guys, remember, take things as they resonate. Take what's yours, always leave behind what is not yours. But there are some of you guys that are like partaking in certain things that you do need to take a reality check, because it's like putting the shoe on the other foot. There's an energy here of you needing to put the shoe on the other foot, put yourself in somebody else's posture, somebody else's place. So and see it from their point of view. Like, for some of you guys, yes, there's somebody in your energy that needs to take a reality check because they think very highly of themselves. And some of you guys, that could be you as well. And there's a very fine line with it. This is about being humble. Like, it's okay to think very highly of oneself, but it's about being humble, being graceful, and remembering that we're none perfect. We all have flaws. We all have great attributes as well. We do. We all have great attributes. But there's an energy here of, also I'm getting like, don't be tit for tat. Like, there's an energy for a lot of you guys, like, whereas it's like playing tit for tat, it's like wasting your energy, wasting your resources. And when I say wasting your resources, it's wasting your reservoir, like your energy and your time. Your time is valuable. For some of you guys, it's like you're wasting your time. I'm not gonna say because I know some people that you'll come back and you'll be like, well, no, we have more than one life to live. But I'm talking about the life that you're living right now, present moment. It's about living your best life, your fullest life to the fullest potential, like making sure that you're happy. You know, one day we all have to answer. And I'm going to leave it like that. One day we're going to all have to answer for our roles that we've played in certain things, in our actions. You know, and it's one of those things. It's about being fair. It's about, yes, it's definitely about balance, reciprocity itself, that equal give and take. I feel like a lot of you guys, that's the thing. It's like thinking of, when I say put yourself in somebody else's shoes. If you're in a situation, if you are, say, even if you're working a job and you feel like you are doing a whole lot more work than what you're getting in terms of pay. If you're doing like 3-4 people's jobs, and are you willingly, are you not going to speak up for yourself? You know, I feel like that's kind of like you have a right to feel some type of way. It's one of those energies. It's like, what are you willing to speak up for? What are you speaking up for? Because I feel like for some of you guys, this is kind of, it's kind of giving me a facade, but it's also kind of giving me kind of fake. Like, and I'm not saying that you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying like, okay, it's like picking and choosing what you want to be real about. So this is whether this be you or somebody that's in your energy. There's an energy here of somebody here like they're picking and choosing what they want to be real about. Picking and choosing what matters. Righteousness, like justice. There's an energy here of, yeah, you guys know exactly what I'm saying. Like, you guys, you know exactly what I'm saying, in a sense, like, you know what matters to you. We all know right from wrong. We all know how to be good human beings. And I feel like for some of you guys, there's a tit for tat. There's a tit for tat. And who's winning, who's losing? There's a group of you guys that don't want you to lose yourself in the mix of playing that game. That's a big energy. Attend to the details of your life, the details of your day-to-day. For a lot of you guys, you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot of things that need to be done. You really and truly don't have the time to be wasted. You really don't have time to waste. There's an energy here of like, you don't have time. You don't have the time to waste. Talk less and feel more. I feel like a lot of you guys, there's an energy, there's strong Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo energy here. With this Capricorn energy, I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like every time I get this card for you guys, I feel like it's one of those things whereas someone like taking a reality check in your finances, your work, your career. Like, this is like for some of you guys, like kind of living beyond your means. There's an energy here of, yeah, like if you don't have them, like if you don't have it, don't spend it. Like, I feel like that's a big energy for some of you guys. I'm telling you, like, I'm getting a lot of facade energy. And guys, you know, I love you guys. I love you guys. And I'm not saying for you guys to like the video or tell me if it resonates or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things, we're just having this conversation because that's kind of the energy that I keep getting. It's not all bubbly. Like, I know I keep seeing things and everybody's like, oh, this is the best time of Virgo's life. And yes, we got some good stuff going on. Yes, we have some good stuff coming in. There is some positive changes. There really is some positive changes. But you know, guys, and I always tell you, because I'm always working on even myself. So it's one of those things, it's like these positive changes don't happen in our life until we actually bring the positive changes into our life. Meaning starting with ourselves. Like, if we are partaking in certain things that's not righteous, that doesn't serve us well, doesn't serve us justice, if we are partaking in something like I don't want to say stealing somebody else's blessings, because let me tell you something. Not everything that glitters is gold. You know how they say that. Like, not everything that glitters is gold. It's just what is meant for us is meant for us. So let's think about it like that. Like, what is for us is for us. What is our blessing is our blessing. If there's something in your life right now, present moment, that you don't feel like that's a blessing for you, like if you feel some type of way about it, because a blessing is supposed to bring peace and harmony into your life. And I said all this to kind of say this. Like, a blessing is really and truly supposed to bring peace and harmony into our life. So if there is something or someone that is not bringing that peace and that harmony into our life, is that really a blessing for us? Is that really meant for us? Because I feel like there's a big energy, and I feel like I need to say that to you guys. Attend to the details. Like, get your affairs in order. Get your shit in order. Like, I just feel like that's kind of my Virgo's energy. Like, bring it on back home. Like, bring it on back in. Let's ring it on back in. Like, I feel like that's an energy. I definitely feel like that's an energy. It's like, clean your own backyard before you go trying to clean up somebody else's backyard. Like, and I'm not saying this, and with all honesty, guys, I am not saying this like being any type of way, because let me tell you, I've always told y'all, like, I've done all kind of stuff. I've lived all kinds of different lifestyles, and it's one of those things, whereas you are yourself, you're the change. You yourself bring the change into your life. It's by your actions and your reactions, and like what you're doing, what you're partaking in. Like, and I know sometimes people will say, well, I can't block my own blessings. Yes, we can block our own blessings. We can. Like, we do. Like, we can and we do block our own blessings. Yes, we say, like, what is really and truly meant for us is for us. Yes, I understand that. Like, you know, spirit will keep on knocking, and eventually the spirit's gonna be like, okay, well, I guess Virgo's not home. It's kind of one of those energies. Like, and for sometimes, if there is not an empty seat at your table, where is that blessing gonna sit? Like that kind of think about that as well. Because I've been picking up this energy, whereas a lot of you guys, and some of you guys are gonna be like, no, and look, this is not your message. And I get that. I absolutely get that. Give me a sec. Because we all, look, I try my best to be nice every day. I try my best to not play around with anybody else's person, because you know how I always say this, like, you know, why would you want somebody else's headache? Because, you know, how you enter into something is how you're going to exit something, really and truly. And I always say too, like, as hard as you have to work to get somebody sometimes, or to get something, like, yes, hard work pays off. We know that in certain situations. But I personally feel, my own personal feeling, like, if I have to work so hard to get someone, or go against my own beliefs, because for some of you guys, it is going against your own beliefs. If I have to work so hard to get someone's attention, or get someone to love me or treat me some type of way, and I'm going against my own beliefs, I'm going against my own peace. Like, if I have to do all of that, then it's kind of like, man, can you imagine how hard I would have to work to keep that person engaged, interested? Like, that's an exhausting, just, you know, when I say it, it's exhausting. Like, that is so exhausting. And exhausting, like, depleting. Because for some of you guys, there is a depleting energy. And I feel like even when it comes to certain jobs that you're going to every single day, there is a depleting energy here. Excuse me. For some of you guys, there's an energy here of like feeling depleted at the end of the day. We've all experienced it. We've all gone through it, but there's a big energy right now, present moment, a lot of you guys, you want change to happen in your life. And yes, there is going to be changes in your life. But yes, the changes start with you. The changes start with you. They absolutely, absolutely start with you. So your spirit guides wants you to attend to the details, attend to the small things. There's some small changes that's going to bring in big changes. Even when it comes to your health, small changes will bring in big changes for you guys. Even when it comes to your health, I feel like even if it's something as you speaking your truth, I feel like right now, present moment, a lot of you guys, you do need to speak your truth. In a situation where, like, as if you feel like you deserve a raise, you need to speak on that. If you feel like, no, I don't want to be a side piece, you need to speak on that. I feel like don't let somebody, I'm telling you, I've been getting this energy. Don't let somebody play you. Like, I'm not a fan of that energy. I'm definitely not a fan of that energy. Your archangel, there's hope, optimism. There is some new beginnings here. You have a lot of archangels here, actually. So there's a lot of, like, there's a lot of protection, but not only protection. There's a lot of people rooting for your success and for your victory. For some of you guys, it's your ancestors, it's your angels. Like, it's like giving an energy of like your good deeds are not going unseen. And there's an energy here of some of you guys, you may feel a little lost. Some of you guys, you may really and truly feel a little lost right now, present moment. There is inspiration coming into your life. There is some new beginnings that's coming into you guys' life. There is a change that's going to be happening within your energy, within your powers. There's an energy here of self-acceptance. There's an energy here of compassion and forgiveness. I feel like it's about the role that you've played. I feel like it's about the role that you've played. I feel like there's an energy here of some of you guys, like you don't want to be a part of something. You don't want to do something. You don't want to live that life. For some of you guys, it's something you feel like it's holding you. You feel like it has a hold on you, because I feel this energy really, really strong. I've been feeling this energy for the last few days. Because it's like going against your better judgment, going against your beliefs, going against what you really and truly want. You want better. You want something else. You want it all. It's like you deserve it. But there's an energy here of settling, but it's not really settling, because you're not just, some of you guys, it's like you're not comfortable. You're not comfortable in settling. I'm telling you, like there's a big energy here of you not comfortable in settling for what it is that you're getting. There is some karmic lessons here. A lot of you guys, it says past life guides, karmic lessons, present assistance. I feel like a lot of you guys, there is wisdom, there is knowledge, there is gems being, like, there's downloads right now, present moment. There's energy, there's a shift in your energy. You want a different life for yourself. There's a big, big energy of you guys wanting a different life for yourself. There's a big, big energy here of wanting change, and change starts with self. I know for some of you guys that change is lonesome. That change, to bring change into your life, into that circumstances, however this goes, it's lonesome. I know. I feel the energy. That's the hardest part. I feel like for a lot of you guys, that's the hardest part. Like, are just having faith that you're gonna get better because of the world that we live in. You know, it's the craziest thing, and I feel like it's because the world that we live in, it makes us question everything. Look at that judgment. Scorpio energy, true spiritual awakening. I feel like a lot of you guys right now, present moment, it's like there's an awakening that's happening. You're questioning everything, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's an energy here of feeling lonesome. I feel like it's because of the world that we live in. Everybody has so many different options. The Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. There's an energy here that's surrounding a lot of you guys of feeling like you're a tad bit powerless. The Tower, Scorpio energy. All of these cards are falling out in the reverse. All of these cards are coming out in the reverse. This talks about like Four of Swords. A lot of you guys, you need to rest. You need to heal. You need to meditate. Nine of Wands. Like, some of you guys, you're fighting for something that it's time for you to tap out. Some of you guys, you're fighting for something, and Spirit is saying that it's time for you to tap out. It's okay for you to tap out. Like, you're trying, there's an energy here of like going against your better judgment. Like, there's a big energy here of really and truly going against your better judgment. Feeling powerless within a situation that you are not powerless in. You're not powerless in it. You feel that way. The Tower is like you don't want an upheaval to happen into your life. You don't want to shake up your world. Spirit is saying that you do need to rest. You need to meditate. You need to think about this. There's an energy here of laying your swords down. Stop fighting. Like, stop fighting for something that, like, whew, that's a big energy. Like, fighting for something that, it's time for you to stop fighting for. Like, there's a big energy, like fighting for something that is just time for you to stop fighting for. Show me, Spirit. Life is a mystery. There's so many unknowns in this life. You know, there's so many unknowns. Watch and wait. Watch and wait, because this is definitely about your faith, and turn knowledge into wisdom. Use your discernment, guys. Let Spirit be your guide. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's a sense of lost right now, present moment. Surrender now. Make your dreams real. I feel like once you truly surrender, like, I feel like there's an energy here of fighting for something that you have to let go of. There's an energy here of settling, but that settling, every time I say settling, it's not really settling. It's like you can't settle, though. You see that? Like, whether you're settling, not settling, whatever you're doing, like, it's like you can't settle. Like, you're not at peace. You're not at peace. See, if you could settle, you would be at peace. If this was what you really, if it was your heart of heart, like if this was something that truly fulfilled you, something if that was your blessing, you would be at peace, but you're not. Whoever this message is for, this message is not meant for everybody. Like, it's really and truly not. I'm really and truly just kind of ranting out everything that keeps coming to me. Like, I'm really and truly just kind of throwing it all up. Like, and to, of course, tell you guys I love you. Tell you guys I love you. Tell you guys that you're not alone, no matter what phase of life that you're in right now, present moment. Let me tell you something. We all go through shit. I tell you that all the time. We all go through shit. Like, we all wake up and make a decision. We wake up and make a decision. That's something that we all do. So we choose to wake up. Am I saying that right? Because really and truly, it's by the grace of God that we are waking up. So, okay, once we wake up by the grace of God, then we choose, okay, are we going to get up, wash our face, brush our teeth, move on? You know, we all make the choice, okay, am I going to just stay in this bed or am I going to get up? Okay, so we do that. We all make the choice, am I going to get in my car, go to work, or am I going to stay home today? We all make a choice whether we're going to pay our bills or not pay our bills. We all make a choice if we're going to stay in a relationship or not stay in a relationship. We all wake up every single day and we make a choice. You know, we all, that's life. And it's just about trying to, this is an energy of needing us all, we all need to make a choice in what changes we want to happen in our life. If we want changes to happen in our life, if right now, present moments, we're not at peace, we don't feel like it's like, okay, we look around, Okay, if you look around, you stop and you look at something, you stop and you look at something, you stop and you look at a person, stop and look at a person. Like, you know, you go to your office and you look at someone here and it's like, okay, is this person a blessing in my life or are they not? Is this person bringing blessings into my life or are they not bringing blessings into my life? If you walk onto the other side of your house and you look at someone here, and do you feel like that person's a blessing in your life? I feel like that's really and truly the energy, because let me tell you something. I walk on the other side and I look at my kid, and that's the whole point of my life. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I go to my office, and yes, I feel like me going to my office is a blessing. Why? Because it actually pays my bills. So that is a blessing. Why? Because then I get to live the life that I live. Okay, that's a blessing. But there is certain people in my life that I may see every single day and I will not talk to, because, you know, first and foremost, I'm a Virgo, but it's one of those things, okay, I don't feel like your energy is a blessing into my life. I have some people, some exes that I will talk to because they're not bringing that negativity into my life. That negativity is not a blessing. You know, there is some people that I've had to completely block because what the energy that you're bringing into my life is not a blessing. I feel like that's kind of the energy right now, present moment. And I've said all this to really and truly say that to you guys. I feel like your spirit guides wants you to really and truly stop and look at the things that are in your life. Look at the things that you're partaking in your life right now, present moment. What's a blessing and what's not a blessing? What do you feel? And when I say that, look at me. I go to my office every single day of the week. Going to my office, I have to thank God for, because I have a good job, to whereas I can live the life that I live. Okay, that's a blessing. You guys, with every bit of honesty, you guys are a blessing to me. You know, because I'm constantly healing. I'm constantly working on myself, and me helping you guys helps me as well. And I hope I do help you guys. I really and truly do. I feel like the community that we're building here is a blessing. I really, really, really and truly do. I feel like the community that we're building here is a blessing. This is a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying? I come home every single day and I feel like my home is a blessing to me. It's an accomplishment for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of one of those energies. Like, I'm not laying next to someone that works my dang on nerve, like, that's gonna bring stress and anxiety into my life. I'm not letting somebody walk through my front door that's gonna cause chaos, bring drama, or whatever into my life. And I feel like for some of you guys, like, this is like wanting, there's an energy here of wanting to be able to lay into someone's arms or hold on to someone here, whereas, or just having someone that's in your presence, like a friend that you can have a cup of coffee with, and having that conversation with that person, spending that time with that person, you feel like that is a blessing to you. You feel like that's a lingering, there's residual blessings. There's an energy here of what's going on right now, present moment, where you feel like there's some residual blessings coming from an interaction with a person, place, thing, situation. I feel like that's a really and truly a big energy for a lot of you guys. I feel like that's kind of, whereas there's consumption. I feel like that's the consumption that needs to happen right now, present moment in our lives. What's blessings and what's not blessings? And blessings bring in peace. Blessings bring in happiness and fulfillment. I feel like there's an energy here of purification. I feel like there's an energy here of needing to purify. Like, I feel like there's an energy here of needing to purify. Whatever that means for you. Because look, I'm saying it generic. I'm saying it generic because that's whatever that means for you. My loves, I'm going to, you know, I do this every now and again. I rant. Sometimes you'll be like, Tonya, I don't want to hear this. You can always turn me off. As long as I get it out. As long as I get it out, I want you guys to know that I'm here. And I do love you guys. I do. And I hope you guys have a magnificent, what's today? Today is Wednesday. All right, so we got hump day. We're getting through this day because I'm looking for Friday. I don't know about you, but I'm looking for Friday. All right, my loves. I do love every last one of you guys. Until next time.